Hello guys. So I'm introducing a new service to my Skylumen store where you can have certain lights finished off in Cerakote colors. All right. The one that you see here is a Chameleon Hypershift. So it kind of at different angles you see different colors. There's going to be three main shifts. There's going to be a purple, a blue, and a gold. And I am not quite sure, but I think this is the purple shift. All right. So you see more purple than the other colors. It's a very, very nice color. It's very glossy. Not all Cerakote finish feels the same, all right? So for this particular chameleon shift, the finish is very, very glossy. Before I got into the Cerakote business here, I had very bad experience with Cerakote where the finish just kind of just chipped off with your nails, like or maybe a little stronger on some of the more high-end sample. But even those ones, if you let it go hard on the table, you can actually dent the Cerakote or chip it off. So I wasn't very impressed with Cerakote finished at all. But these ones are done exceptionally well. Okay. All right. So let me show you the different colors, and then we'll talk prices. Again, this one is the Chameleon Hypershift, and I believe of the purple variation. Okay, even the inside got Cerakote coated. I took a knife and I tried to scratch the inside Cerakoting layer here, which is thinner than the outside, and I was having a very, very hard time trying to scratch off the Cerakote, which indicates that it's a very strong finished. Okay, that is a big light, okay? And a big light like this one would run, let me just show you the differences in the prices as we go. That way is easier to follow. So this is an example of a big light, an Ace Beam X65. This one costs $158 for Cerakote. And when you have the light Cerakote, the engraving is going to come on the light, okay? You don't have a choice to not have it. Okay, I guess, well, if you really insist on not having the engraving, then you don't have to have it, but just make a special note. Otherwise, it'll come on the light as default. All right. Okay, let me set that one aside, and that's a large size. Let me show you a medium size. This one is a medium size. This is a Phoenix TK75 finished in burnt bronze. Okay, a pretty nice tactical color, good for the desert. Very, very nice. Okay, I love this color. And this is a medium size, and a medium size is $135. All right, so next up, I'm going to show you a small size. Here's a Lumen Top SD Mini, and this one is finished in Hunter Orange. And for small size lights, $115. So $115, $135, and $158 for the really big one. Okay, and that quote includes disassembly, coating, and then reassembly, obviously. All right, so here's another Hunter Orange in an Ace Beam T30. Very nice. I love this bright orange. I think I'm not sure what's the difference between this orange and safety orange, but this is a very nice orange. I remember my first light, a Cerakote light, was a Surefire C2 that had a safety orange on it, and the finish was not very strong. I don't know who did it, and well, even if I know, I'm not gonna name them, but the finish was not very strong at all. I can chip the finish with just my nails. This one, no way. Very, very strong. All right, you see this smooth finish here? It comes right off like that. Very nice. Oh, I forgot to mention the burnt bronze is more of a matte finished. The Hunter Orange is a little bit smoother, so it's definitely in between the glossy Chameleon and the burnt bronze. Here we have a 6XL VN. All right, it's going to be a 6XL VN, and this one is Flat Dark Earth, or FDE Earth. FDE is Magpul FDE. There's the proper name, Magpul FDE. So the color that comes on the AR-15 furnitures for Magpul. Flat Dark Earth. I thought I was really gonna like this color, but I guess it's okay. It's not as exciting as the brighter colors. But if you have a Magpul furnitures on your AR, then this color will match up pretty well. All right. And that would be a medium size. Okay. To me, in person, this looks like a pretty much a gray light, but it's supposed to be tungsten. All right, so this is an X6XL VN in tungsten. Yeah, I would prefer, I don't know, colors are subjective, so it doesn't really matter, but just personal taste anyway. I kind of like the tungsten more than the Flat Dark Earth, and you can see here the tungsten is a little bit rougher, more matte finished, while the Flat Dark Earth is a lot smoother. Okay. All right. Here is a Prism Pink light, and I have two of these. SD Mini, Lumen Top SD Mini, finished in Prism Pink, and again, this is a relatively smooth finish, not glossy but smooth. All right. And here is a G25. Notice none of these have any hardware in them. They're just empty shells. They just came back from the shop, the Cerakote shop. And this one is a G25 C2 VN. It's also both finished in Prism Pink. And as you can see, the colors on these are very consistent from one to another. All right. If there are any differences in variations, it's slight. Yeah, Prism Pink is kind of cute. If I had a girlfriend and she likes pink, this would be impressive for her, and hopefully get her more into flashlights. All right, I like this color more than a lot more than I thought I would in the photos. So this is titanium blue on a U21 VN, very special one at that. Okay, love this light. Made one of them, will not likely make any more. That's titanium blue, and this would be a medium light. Not all lights just for the size would qualify. Okay, for example, some light that are more difficult to take apart in Cerakote will be charged one size larger than their true size. All right, this is another T30, but finished in crimson red. So there you have crimson red and hunter's orange. The red in the video looks kind of orangish, but in real life it's a very dark red. The colors in the video tends to be a tiny bit more vivid than the color that I see in real life. Very nice color though. Okay. This is the color is very close to your blood, even though, at least to my blood, even though it doesn't really seem like that on video. All right. This is a color I thought I would hate, but it turned out beautiful. Snow White. And this one in particular is neither rough nor smooth. It's just kind of in between. So all of the finish are really different from one another. All of the colors has a different finish. Okay? And I would think that it gets dirty very fast, but I was handling it for a little while, and it's still nice and white, so it didn't really took on dirt that bad. Sorry, my heater just came on. Let me walk over and turn it off, and you guys can just sit here and enjoy the Corvette Yellow here. Sorry about that. So here we have Corvette Yellow, okay? And this is by far my most favorite color. It's, so here's a little story. When I bought my Stingray, I wanted the yellow, the Corvette Yellow on my car, but then it cost like $1,000 more, and I didn't want to pay $1,000 more because I was fine with torch red. So yeah, I went cheap, didn't get yellow, which is fine. I still like red, but now I can have that same color on a flashlight, and it's just a thing to behold. Take a look at the finish here. You can tell that the Corvette Yellow here is extra glossy, very smooth to the feel, to the touch, and it just looks beautiful and it feels really high quality. You know, when you touch something, you can tell that the finish is really thick, and this is how it feels in your hand. The finish feels really substantial. Very, very nice light. Oh no, the inside's also coated. I'm gonna have to scratch it off for the copper heatsink to be mounted. That's alright, no biggie. I can do that. Next time, I just need to let the shop know not to coat the inside. Alright, so Corvette Yellow, by far my most favorite color so far. Alright, so that's that. This one would be a medium size, okay? It's a little more complicated to work with. It's a relatively small size light, but it gets the medium charge because of the the level of complications, the complications involved. Jeez. All right, so that's that. I hope you guys enjoy the color. I will add more colors to the store as I get them. But that'll be that. Thank you.